Shalom, shalom, Israel. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. And the title of this video is going to be Being Comfortable Should Scare basically the mess out of you. You know, being comfortable should scare the mess out of you. All right. That prosperity spirit, prosperity demon, you know, that living in pleasure demon. That's that's a trap. That should scare you, man. If you a servant of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, any true servant, when they start to get too comfortable, the spirit let them know, hold on, something ain't right. It's like, say a brother or sister, uh, ain't nothing happening to them. No temptation, nothing. For a good minute. Brothers start to think, hold on, what's going on? You start to get too comfortable, like, hold on, I can't be getting too comfortable and lose focus. Right. So I'm gonna bring out some scriptures to prove what I'm saying. First Timothy chapter 5, and it's mainly on women. First Timothy chapter 5 verse 6, it says, "But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth." Right, because a lot of our women, just like it said, what was it, Isaiah chapter 3? It talks about women being careless. Let me grab that real quick. I think it's Isaiah 3. What was it, 13? Oh, 32. Salaki. Okay. Isaiah 32 and 9, it says, "Rise up, ye careless," Salaki, "rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vengeance shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins." Right, so the Lord called out women careless, because you look at the so-called Israelite woman. It's not just the Israelite woman, but it mainly is the Israelite women. A lot of our women got it so easy. They don't have to do anything. They just gotta look good, and a man send them money or something, take care of their bills. They don't have to work. Not speaking for women that married, because however a brother runs his household, that's up to that brother, as long as it's done lawfully. I'm talking about, random women out here that's not even women of the Lord, just, getting their way with everything. You know, taking men's money, just doing wickedness, getting their way with everything. Don't have to worry about nothing, because they can just go to a man, or they can just get their way. The Lord said, "Rise up, you women that are at ease." So they got it easy, man. You got you got women on social media. Just like I said, they just gotta look pretty. Some of them ain't even gotta look pretty. They just gotta go on OnlyFans or something. Go on Instagram, selling their body, being a harlot. They just gotta post their cash app. Simple men start sending them money, and these women can live off of that. Just like, I don't know, I forgot the name, but it was that one woman. She's like the richest woman just off a divorce. Y'all can look that up yourself. These women, a lot of these women got it easy, man. They ain't gotta worry about nothing. But it's gonna come a time where these women, hey, they finna get some harsh judgment. They finna have it bad, man. The time for these women to get judged is coming. All right, so go back to it. First Timothy 5 and 6, "But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth." You got these women just traveling, and like I said, ain't nothing wrong with traveling, but you get what I'm talking about. When it's too much, it's too much. Just traveling, not worry about nothing, not thinking about the Lord, not focusing on the Lord. Just worry about traveling, trying to be seen, not being modest, not being discreet. not covered up in every man's face. All right, I'm reading again. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Because that's what a lot of our women worried about. They worried about having fun. They want to have fun. They don't want to just sit home, you know, get a husband or, you know, serve the Lord. They want to go out, have fun, you know. And if, hey, a lot of men, you know, a lot of brothers might deal with it. They might get a woman, or they might have had a woman already, and then they, you know, the Lord called the brother into the truth. Then that woman stopped dealing with him because he boring or something. Because that man started focusing on the Lord and he ain't worried about all that, you know, that foolishness. But on to the next scripture. Ecclesiastes 7:2, it said, it is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. Why is that? It says, sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better. Because when you get in that sorrowful state of mind, you start to really think upon things. You know, because lately I've been going through stuff. You get in that sorrowful, you know, that mindset, you just be like, dang, what could I be doing better? Why is this happening to me? You start thinking, the Lord punished me for this. Am I just being tried? And you start to think about what you really need to be thinking about instead of being distracted. And also this can go into you hating the position that you and your people in. Us as Israelites, we in captivity. You sorrowful about that. You're like, dang, I'm trying to get out of captivity. So you start, you know, being on fire for the Lord more. Says verse 4 says, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. Because a fool is always worried about having fun. Prophecies coming to pass. Man, you worried about having fun. You worried about traveling. You worried about partying, which you shouldn't even be partying. You know, just worried about having fun, living in pleasure. You're not worried about prophecy. You're not worried about, you know, serving the Lord. Romans 13:11 says, and that knowing the time that now, and that kind of, you know, that transition right there goes perfectly. It says, and that knowing the time that now it is a high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believed. Okay. Yeah, our salvation nearer than we believed. The Lord got the prophecies rolling. You know, a lot of people don't even know about the prophecy. They living in pleasure. They don't see nothing that's happening. You know. Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression make the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Yep, plain upon the table. Surely oppression make the wise man mad. Any wise man will be mad about the state that our people is in. Now you got so-called Mr. E, you know, Red Man. Him and his people like to tell us to forget about slavery. Like to tell us to forget about everything that's been happening to our people. But nah, the Lord says, surely oppression makes the wise man mad. They be like, why are you so angry? The brothers out on the street preaching, yelling, no, lifting up thy voice like a trumpet, like the Lord said in Isaiah. They'll be like, whoa, why they so mad? They ain't got the spirit. See, that's how you know they don't know the Bible. Because they basically look at the so-called Christians as the example of, you know, what a servant of the Lord is. But they not servants of the Lord. Them out on the talking sweet. Why are you so mad? Brother, just accept. Doing all, man, the Lord's service ain't talking like that. The Lord's service is going to be mad. They're going to be mad about the state our people in. They're going to be mad that our people keep going off. They're going to be mad at all the wickedness that's on this earth. Was not Yahushua mad? You know who they call Jesus? Yahushua coming back angry. Says it throughout the scriptures. You read Isaiah. Yahushua coming back angry. That's why he going to kill a lot of people. So you telling me we supposed to be happy right now? We supposed to be in mirth? A lot of judgment finna happen. A lot of judgment already is happening, but it's finna be like it's finna be worse than any time before. Like the book of Daniel said. Right? Let me grab that. And Daniel, I think is the last chapter. Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time, Salakia, thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. Okay, that's going into Jacob's trouble, Jeremiah. All right. It says, and many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. All right. So it's a very bad time coming on the earth. So while everybody, while most people out there having mirth, in mirth, having fun, blinded, worried about money, which we gotta make a living while we're here. We gotta make a living for your family and for the elect, your brother that, may be struggling, your sister that may be struggling. But other than that, we don't care about money, man. We know this stuff is temporary. We know this money ain't even worth nothing. It's just paper. That's not even true riches. The real riches is the wisdom, knowledge, and the fear of the Lord. Because that's what's going to matter at the end of the day. Did you fear the Lord? When famine come, when its persecution come, what the money going to do for you? When the mark come, what the money going to do for you? All right. So I'm going to read Acts chapter 14 and verse 22. This is what the Lord's servant is going through. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of God. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Right? So the Lord's service is going to go through much tribulation. They're not going to be having fun. Brothers may, have fun a little bit. Like, you get around your other brothers and y'all, y'all having fun, y'all having a good time. But after that, it's, your mind's still set on the Lord. Your mind's still set on the prophecies. You still set on, what times we coming into. You know how serious it is. Now, I'm not saying brothers always laying around and just mad and sad all the time. Now, you may get some laughs in with your brothers and stuff like that. But still, your mind is still focused on what's important. Because I'd rather go through tribulation right now than, what the Lord finna bring upon the earth. Which we all gonna have to go through it. If we still gonna be living. We all gonna have to go through that tribulation still. But it's a certain people that the Lord gonna deliver out of it. And I'd rather be the ones that get delivered. One of the ones that get delivered. Lord willing. So I'd rather go through hell right now than, be good later. Than to be having fun right now and the Lord end up killing you. Because the judgment the Lord sitting on the earth, it ain't going to be no, because just like the elder said, it's not the fact that you die, it's how you die. Roughly paraphrasing. Because that's something I fear myself. I told a brother that, I was like, man, I don't be worried about that. I'll be worried about how, Salakia, my dog, I'll be worried about how the Lord will take me out if he does. And that's what a lot of people don't worry about because they don't have that fear. Romans 8:28, it says, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, to them who are called according to his purpose. Okay. So if you are serving the Lord, yes, things going to work out for you for your good. But doesn't mean necessarily that it's going to be easy. All right. Because the Lord, who the Lord loveth, let's get to it. Because, a lot of people, riches, it's just a snare like I made in the last video. But Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 5, it says, "And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children, my son. Despise not thou the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastening, Yahweh dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons." So the Lord gonna love whoever, he gonna love and punish whoever Salakia. He gonna correct and punish whoever he loves. So like I think I said it backwards last time. It says, "Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Should we not much rather be in subjection to the Father of spirits and live?" Right? "For they verily for a few days chasten us after their own pleasure, but he for our profit," Salakia, "that we might be partakers of his holiness. Now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward," Salaki, "afterward it yieldeth," my dog opening the door, bro. "Afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. Wherefore lift up the hands which hang down and the feeble knees, and make straight paths for your feet, lest that which is lame be turned out of the way, but let it rather be healed." Right, so you have it right there. The Lord is gonna correct whoever he loves. It's not gonna be easy, man. It's gonna hurt sometimes, and you may, your faith may be real low when he's doing it, because you may be thinking, man, I don't know if I'm gonna get out of this, man. I don't know if I'm, getting punished. I don't know if he's taking me out, or is he just, correcting me and trying me. Okay, I'm gonna grab. I think I got one more or two more. Was it Ecclesiastes? Ecclesiastes 1:17 is Solomon speaking. It says, "And I gave my heart to know wisdom and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also is vexation of spirit. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow." So that's why a lot of brothers and sisters that actually has this wisdom and knowledge and understanding, they're sorrowful because they basically know too much, man. They know, not like people that's in the world blinded and worried about things that don't matter. The Lord's servants know certain things. They know why certain things is happening. They know certain things that's coming. They know that this world is wicked, and they know they know the kingdom is coming. So, we sorrowful that we gotta deal with this stuff. Okay, last scripture. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach chapter 2 and verse 1, it says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, set thy heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble." Right, so the Lord is he telling you right there, prepare your soul for temptation, because it's gonna be there. It says constantly endure, so it's something it's gonna go in a cycle. It's gonna keep happening. It's not gonna stop. You're not gonna be living in mirth, man. It's a fight. Like the Apostle Paul talked about, this is a fight. It's a long race too. It's not easy, While people over here living in mirth and having fun and a life easy, the service of the Lord, we going through it. Now, it's some wicked people that go through it too. That's just because they being wicked, and the Lord might be, ready to take them out. But as for his servants, he doing it for our profit, like it just said in Hebrews chapter 12. Because you got some wicked people that be like, I'm just going through tribulation. No, man. You get punished. You get punished. The Lord probably close to taking you out. It says, "Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate." All right, so we gotta be patient through this, a long race, like I said. And Apostle Paul said, "For gold is tried in the fire, an acceptable man in a furnace of adversity. All right. Believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him. So yeah, back to 5. The Lord's gonna put his servants in that fire and make them that, that pure gold. It says, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. And I'm gonna grab the book of James to go with that. But yeah, during this trial, the Lord is basically cleansing you, right? Making you stronger. When he puts you through that fire, you supposed to take whatever tribulation you went through and learn from. You supposed to be okay. What and it's also supposed to increase your faith, like James said. James chapter 1 and verse 1 says, James, a servant of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and of the Lord Yahweh Shah Hamashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting. Here it goes. It says, my brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. Right? So right there, it says, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. So once you're going through those tribulations, you got to be patient with whatever you're going through. The Lord may drag it. He may drag it. He going to drag it as long as he wanted to go, So you just got to be patient. And once you get over it, you're going to be like, oh, snap, man, I thought I wasn't going to get through this. But then the Lord shows you, see, hey, just being patient and having faith. You got, the Lord, just wait on the Lord. Lord willing, the Lord dealing with you. Just wait on the Lord. And he going to get you through whatever you dealing with. And that right there will increase your patience and your faith. Right? It says, but let patience have her perfect work, that you may be that you may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahweh, that giveth all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea driven with the wind and tossed. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. So I forgot where that precept is, but it was precept in Sirach or Ecclesiastes. It talks about not tempting the Lord when you praying. So when you pray to the Lord, don't be like thinking, he not gonna do this or he can't do this. You definitely don't want to say he can't do it, because the Lord can do anything, man. But settle down, take a little break, read some scriptures, call a brother or sister. If you doubting, get those negative thoughts out and then pray to the Lord. Or pray to the Lord for him to remove those negative thoughts and give you more faith. All right, so I'm going to close out with that. Giving all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. All right, Shalom.